Imagine standing before a great door, ancient, silent, and firmly locked. You sense that beyond it lies something extraordinary, something that could transform your very understanding of reality. Yet, the key is not hidden somewhere outside of you. It rests within you. The only way forward is inward. This door is a powerful metaphor for the third eye, the pineal gland, the inner gateway to higher consciousness. The key that unlocks it is activation, awakening this dormant center of spiritual vision. In the 33rd degree of Freemasonry, initiates are said to receive guidance on how to uncover this inner key. They learn the profound importance of meditation, yogic practices, and the healing power of sunlight, each playing a vital role in awakening the pineal gland. Along the path, they also discover the mystery of DNT, often referred to as the sacred fluid, believed to be the bridge between the physical and the spiritual dimensions of existence. By following these ancient instructions and practicing the techniques with awareness and dedication, one begins to awaken the sleeping light within, to open the inner door that leads to expanded perception and divine understanding. Numbers surround us in every moment of life, woven into our birthdays, our addresses, the hours on a clock, even the hidden patterns of nature. They guide how we count, measure, rank, and organize the world. From science and technology to art and culture, numbers form the silent framework that shapes our reality. But beyond their practical use lies a deeper mystery. Numbers carry meaning. They are powerful symbols, ancient keys that can help us understand ourselves and the universe on a profound level. This is the essence of numerology, a sacred science practiced for thousands of years. It teaches that each number vibrates with its own unique energy, influencing our personality, our relationships, and the unfolding story of our lives. Among these, certain numbers stand apart, the master numbers. In the mystical teachings of the Kabbalah, they are seen as carriers of immense spiritual force, representing the core principles of creation, evolution, and enlightenment. To study these numbers is to glimpse the hidden architecture of existence, the divine mathematics that connects the human soul to the infinite. Among the sacred numbers, 33 holds a special place. It is a symbol of spiritual illumination, divine harmony, and higher consciousness, revered across many cultures and traditions. In Christian mysticism, the number 33 carries profound significance. Jesus Christ is believed to have completed his earthly mission at the age of 33, an age that symbolizes sacrifice, redemption, and divine fulfillment. His death and resurrection at this number are often seen as reflections of spiritual completion and unity with the divine. From a geometric perspective, 33 is also the number of vertices in a tetrahedron, one of the sacred Platonic solids representing the four elements: earth, water, air, and fire. In sacred geometry, the tetrahedron stands as a symbol of creation and evolution, the eternal process of transformation that governs all life. In Hermetic philosophy, 33 is revered as a master number, a code of cosmic harmony and spiritual ascension. It represents the union of the divine triad, the spiritual realm, with earthly duality, the material realm, creating a point of perfect balance between heaven and earth. Within the Rosicrucian tradition, the number 33 marks the highest degree of spiritual mastery, the summit of wisdom, where knowledge becomes illumination and the seeker becomes the sage. Those who resonate with this number in their numerological chart are often seen as visionaries, healers, and spiritual teachers, souls with a sacred mission to elevate human consciousness. The number 33 also connects deeply to the pineal gland, or the third eye, the spiritual center of intuition, awareness, and higher perception. Located at the center of the brain, this tiny gland produces the sacred fluid, substances that regulate our biological rhythms and open gateways to mystical experience. Among these is DMT-dimethyltryptamine, often called the spirit molecule, a compound believed to bridge the physical and spiritual worlds. In many esoteric teachings, the activation of the pineal gland and the flow of this sacred fluid mark the awakening of the inner light, moment when one begins to see beyond illusion and perceive reality through the eyes of the soul. DMT, or dimethyltryptamine, is a mysterious compound that exists both within the human body and throughout the natural world. It is found in various plants, including chacruna, a key ingredient in the sacred Amazonian brew known as ayahuasca. Sometimes called the union of the plants, this potent mixture has been used for centuries in spiritual ceremonies to open the gateways between the physical and the unseen realms. In his groundbreaking book DMT, The Spirit Molecule, psychiatrist Dr. Rick Strassman explored the profound effects of this substance on human consciousness. Over the course of his research, more than 400 volunteers received DMT under controlled conditions. The results were nothing short of extraordinary. Participants consistently reported expanded states of awareness, encounters with non-physical entities, and deep insights into the true nature of reality, experiences that seemed to blur the line between science and spirituality. Many ancient traditions refer to DMT as the sacred fluid, a divine essence believed to bridge the human soul and the spiritual world. This idea arises from the belief that DMT is naturally produced by the pineal gland, the tiny, light-sensitive organ nestled at the center of the brain. Often called the third eye, the pineal gland has long been associated with intuition, higher perception, and spiritual awakening. From both scientific and esoteric perspectives, the third eye is seen as a kind of cosmic transmitter, receiver, and sender of information that transcends ordinary senses. When activated, it is said to open portals of consciousness that connect us with dimensions beyond the physical. So, what is the connection between the sacred fluid, the pineal gland, and the number 33? In many esoteric traditions, 33 represents the path of ascension, the movement of life energy from the base of the spine upward through the 33 vertebrae to the crown of the head, where the pineal gland resides. When this energy rises and awakens the third eye, the sacred fluid, DMT, is believed to activate, illuminating the mind and spirit. In this moment of inner alchemy, the human being transcends the limits of the material world and experiences unity with the divine. The number 33, then, is not merely symbolic. It encodes a spiritual process, the ascent of consciousness, the awakening of divine intelligence within, and the realization that heaven and earth meet inside the awakened mind. The mystery schools of the ancient world have long taught that the number 33 holds the key to the full activation of the pineal gland and the expansion of spiritual consciousness. This number is not merely symbolic, it represents a sacred vibration, a frequency that aligns the human mind with higher dimensions of awareness. Through the activation of the pineal gland, it becomes possible to release the sacred fluid, the inner elixir that nourishes the soul and lifts consciousness towards spiritual illumination. In this sense, the number 33 serves as both a code and a pathway, guiding the seeker toward awakening and elevation. There are many ways to use this number as a tool for spiritual growth. One simple yet powerful practice is to notice when the number 33 appears in your daily life on license plates, clocks, receipts, or dates. When you encounter it, pause and recognize it as a sign of alignment, a subtle message from the universe, affirming that you are walking your true spiritual path. Another profound method is meditation upon the number itself. Find a quiet space, close your eyes, and gently repeat the number 33 in your mind or write it on paper as a sacred symbol. Allow the vibration of the number to resonate within you. As you meditate, imagine the energy of 33 as radiant light flowing into your pineal gland, awakening clarity, intuition, and inner peace. You can also integrate the number 33 into your daily rituals and affirmations. Create a mantra that embodies your spiritual intention, something as simple as, I am aligned with my higher self. I am open to divine guidance. The light of 33 flows through me. Sit comfortably, breathe deeply, and visualize yourself surrounded by the luminous energy of 33, perhaps as golden or indigo-like, gently expanding through your body. Feel this energy harmonizing your mind, body, and spirit. Let it fill you with serenity, clarity, and love. In time, such practices can help attune your consciousness to the higher frequencies of awareness that the number 33 represents. It is not just a number, it is a spiritual bridge connecting the human and the divine, the seen and the unseen, the self and the infinite. One of the most powerful ways to connect with the vibration of 33 is through the breath. Begin by taking a deep, mindful inhale and gently count to 33 as you breathe in. Hold that sacred rhythm within you for a moment. Then exhale slowly, feeling the energy settle into your being. Repeat this process several times, allowing the breath and the number to merge, each cycle bringing you closer to the stillness within. As your awareness deepens, something extraordinary may occur. Through this state of calm focus and inner alignment, you may experience the release of the sacred fluid, a moment of profound spiritual awakening. Those who have reached this state describe it as a wave of illumination, a flood of inner light that clears the mind, heightens intuition, and awakens a deeper understanding of existence itself. This sacred release is said to purify the spirit and transform consciousness, dissolving illusion and connecting the seeker with the higher realms of awareness. Each person's experience may differ. Some feel an expansion of light, others a quiet knowing, but all describe it as a transcendent encounter that changes how one perceives life forever. And why does the number 33 play such a crucial role in this sacred process? It is not by chance. The number 33 is the vibrational bridge between the physical and the divine, symbolizing the ascent of energy from the lower realms to the crown, the meeting point of heaven and earth within the human being. It represents the completion of the inner journey, where the seeker becomes the awakened one. The 33rd degree of Freemasonry, particularly within the ancient and accepted Scottish Rite and the Rosicrucian tradition, represents the pinnacle of the Masonic path, the summit of knowledge, service, and spiritual understanding. This exalted degree is reserved for a select few who have demonstrated extraordinary dedication to the order, individuals who embody both wisdom and selfless contribution to the advancement of humanity. But the 33rd degree is far more than an honorary title. It is a symbolic initiation, a recognition that one has crossed the threshold between external knowledge and inner illumination. The ceremony, performed by the Supreme Council, is steeped in ritual and symbolism, marking not just achievement, but transformation. Throughout history, notable figures such as King Edward VII, King George VI, and the Duke of Kent have been honored with this distinction, representing the ideal of mastery, the merging of intellect, integrity, and divine insight. Within the esoteric teachings of Freemasonry, the pineal gland is revered as the gateway to the spiritual world. When awakened, it is believed to release DMT, often referred to as the sacred fluid, allowing the initiate to experience expanded states of consciousness and communion with higher dimensions. In the 33rd degree, initiates receive guidance on awakening this sacred center through meditation, disciplined breath work, yoga, and the natural illumination of sunlight. These practices gradually attune the mind and body, allowing the pineal gland to activate and harmonize with higher frequencies of awareness. This awakening is not instantaneous. It requires patience, persistence, and devotion. Yet, those who walk this path begin to sense a subtle change, an expansion of consciousness, a deepening intuition, and a clearer perception of reality. Eventually, through dedication and inner alignment, the initiate discovers the long-sought key, the power to unlock the inner door. And beyond that door lies a new world, a realm of infinite possibilities, radiant with light, love, and wisdom. It is here that the seeker realizes the true purpose of the Masonic journey, the union of the human and the divine, the awakening of the soul to its eternal nature. The 33rd degree, then, is not simply a rank, it is the final revelation of Freemasonry's deepest secret, that the true temple of enlightenment is within. If this teaching resonates with you, share your reflection below by writing, "It makes sense to me." And if you wish to continue walking this path of awakening, subscribe and turn on the bell, so you never miss the next step on this journey toward inner illumination.